All right, take two. Welcome back to the brand new episode of the Love of Fighting podcast. Hello to our new subscribers, to our new viewers. Thank you guys for tuning in. Um, this is the number one podcast on the fucking planet, unofficially. Some people might disagree. There are 1,000 other podcasts that have more subscribers than us, but no one gives a shit because we're number one. All right, Ali Stanley, how you doing, bro?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing fine, basically, and watched UFC this morning. I just heard that the bitch is moving out of my flat, so I'm gonna move in. I'm gonna leave the parents. School's
What?
gonna be
What?
over in a
what?
week, so yeah, we're chilling. That whore. I don't know
That
if we can
old
say
shit.
that on the show. To be honest, I mean, we've never received any guideline strikes or some like censorship or shit like that. And we're never gonna talk about it because I don't know what's going on in this world, man. The cancel culture is winning, and people like us are losing. So I don't know what to say. But yeah, that whore is oh shit is leaving my flat, so I'm gonna move in like a couple days. Yeah, gonna have a brand new setup, background. Everything's gonna look great. What about you? Do you have any exciting news for us? No. This dude, like, bro, you and I, we need to meet up, dude. You've never done anything like,
Oh yeah,
jeez.
I did so great yesterday. Man City lost.
Ah, shit. Ah, come on, man. Liverpool sucks. Tell your dad I said Liverpool sucks.
No, they beat Man City 3-2.
I disagree. I think the
Two
judges
best
had it wrong. The judges had it wrong.
players. Judges in football. Jesus Christ, there's not going to talk.
Wrong sport, buddy. Wrong sport. Wrong sport. I don't get football. Like football is good and all, but then there's American football, which is like fucking like I watched like 2 minutes of it. More people like it's so bad. Like not trying to disrespect anyone, but for a guy who likes combat sports, American football is not good.
Folks,
American
come on.
football is not good. Like especially when it's called football. It's you don't you usually like see people using their hands. They grab the ball with their hands, and they call real football soccer. I think American football should be called soccer. To be honest, you agree with me on that?
Yeah, yeah. I
Because
don't get it.
like couple, they use their legs maybe like couple times,
Yeah,
but yeah,
it's just a serve basically.
yeah, I don't get it. Real football is like a football when you kick the ball with your legs. If you touch the ball with your hands, it's a foul. Is it a foul, right? Unless you're a goalie.
Yeah, unless you're a goalie.
All right, this is not a football podcast. This is a fighting podcast, and sometimes a not fighting podcast. So yeah, let's just get into it. This is the first time we're gonna talk about a Bellator event here. Um, what do you think of the whole Bellator shit? Because it was
AJ
absolutely AJ
AJ
won.
won.
AJ won. Robbery. Robbery. And and same thing with Corey Anderson. Corey Anderson got robbed as well. He got
Bro,
robbed of $1 million and a
I
belt.
I did not understand. The Bellator judges. There's something wrong with them.
It's not the judges. It was the referee Frank Trick. Frank, he had 3 seconds left in a round. Usually, if I was the ref, I would just let it continue for 3 seconds. What's gonna happen in 3 seconds? Nothing. So you let the fight continue, and it's the end of the third round. So it goes to a technical decision. I had a 2-1 for Corey. So Corey should be the winner of the Grand Prix and the new light heavyweight champion and the winner of the $1 million prize.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know, man. Frank Trick fucked us on that, and the judges fucked us over with the AJ McKee fight. I think AJ won. Some people say 4-1, 4-1. I had a 3-2.
Same.
Um,
Yeah, I had two definite. I think 3 rounds were even, but 2 rounds were definitely AJ's.
Again, I think AJ won. AJ won. And listen, Bellator. I don't want to disrespect anyone here, but they don't know how to do business. And I'm not saying I'm a great businessman or something, but they could have milked this rivalry so much more than this. Like, here's an idea. I've talked about this on the show much, like a couple times. You could have like Pitbull, Patricio, not Patricky, Patricio, as the 155 pounds champion. AJ beat him the first time, and he should have been like, "All right, you want a rematch? All right, I'll give you a rematch. All right, bro, I'll give you a rematch. But we'll fight at 155." If he if he would have beaten him at 155, he'd be a double champ. If he'd lost at 155, he would still be the 145 champion, and you'd have a trilogy then at 145. That's how you do business. Bellator never does an amazing job on promoting their events, to be honest. They could have milked this trilogy so damn much, and they decided to just vacate the 155 belt and have Patricio fight again at 145. And first of all, why did Patricky Pitbull fight for the lightweight title after coming off 2 losses? Why?
This why I don't particularly like watching Bellator
Like,
because
like Bellator, the matchmaking sometimes is horrible. Like you see number 4 ranked guy, they have rankings now. Like you see number 4 guy fight an unranked opponent. That's that's never happens unless the guy is filling in for short notice. I don't agree with Bellator. I think they need to work on
bro,
that a little bit more.
they're trying to feed what's her name?
Cyborg,
Uh, that Kavanagh girl. They try to
Sinead
feed her.
Kavanagh, Sinead Kavanagh. All right.
They tried to feed her straight back to Chris, but while she had two knee injuries in the same fight.
Dude, listen, Bellator matchmaking never makes sense. Never makes sense.
This Kavanagh, she just got started in 4 minutes by
Chris.
Cyborg.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then won a close fight, blew out a knee. I think did she blow out her knee or foot?
I think it was a knee.
Yeah, she blew it because she won that, and then straight away they offer her Chris Cyborg. She declines.
If it was the UFC, you'd never see something like that. You'd never see
Yeah,
something like that.
they would just wait until they're 100% fit.
Yeah, or
It's like
make her fight a
it's
couple
like
more times, win a couple more fights.
yeah, that's what happened. Where that's what they could have gave Burns to Usman after he beat Thompson, but giving them more fights.
Listen, if you want to give a challenger a rematch, an immediate rematch. I mean, or a rematch after one win. It should be like this. That fight with the champion should have been a really close fight or a controversial fight to give them an immediate rematch or a rematch after one win. You
Yeah,
cannot just go out there, get knocked the fuck out, and then fight for a title after another win. You cannot just do that. You got to defend that spot. Let's say you're number one. You got to defend that number one ranking to prove that you deserve a title shot. I'm not shitting on Sinead Kavanagh here. She's an amazing fighter. But Bellator matchmaking and promotions, they need to work on that. The
yeah,
matchmaking
and
and with promotional stuff, it just needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work. Like I've seen a lot of people on Instagram, they're asking where do I watch Bellator? Like they don't know. Like where do I watch Bellator? They have no idea. That's what that Bellator doesn't do a good job, at promoting events and stuff like that. Did you know?
yeah,
By the way, did you know that AJ McKee versus Patricio Pitbull was one of the biggest cards in Bellator history? But the same night we had Sean Strickland versus Uriah Hall. That UFC card got more views than Bellator. Did you know that?
No, I had. Um, no, I didn't.
I don't know if it's a fact. I just heard it somewhere, so I'm just putting it out there. CNN, please don't cancel us for fake news. I know you guys like to do that shit. All right, so let's talk about UFC. Why do you keep turning off your camera? All right, let's talk about UFC for a second because UFC this morning was a decent card. It was not the best card. We had a shit ton of illegal strikes. What is going on this weekend? Illegal strikes, headbutts, robberies. Fuck is going on? What's going on? Can someone
I don't know.
explain? Can someone explain? I mean, look, if you like, did you see the Chris Barnett fight? Chris Barnett, big boy. You see that fight?
Yeah,
That was like, I say it should have been a DQ because the guy did two illegal things at the same time. A downward elbow to the back of the head. That's two illegal. One is because he hit him on the back of the head. Oh my god, I'm sweating like a motherfucker. And that it was a 12-6 elbow. It should have been a DQ, but it instead went to a technical decision. Isn't that weird? But let's say
uh,
that's not weird. Let's say that's not an issue. The co-main event, the same thing also happened, but I was asleep during the co-main event, so I don't know what went on that fight.
who? Hang
Did
on.
you did you watch the co-main event? Because I was not watching it. I was asleep.
Nah,
And
didn't watch it.
and why did we have? Let me pull up the card here for a second because I did not agree on on the fight placement on the card. I believe um, it should have been someone else should have been on the co-main event spot. Like if you look at if I look at the card right here, um, Miguel Baeza and Andre Filial, they should have been the co-main event, or um, it was on the prelims. Jakar Close, he could have been the co-main event, but he was fighting on the prelims. That made me a little bit sad because Jakar he's actually a known fighter. Um, yeah, I think Jakar Close should have been the co-main event, not two guys that are making their UFC debut. Great fight though, domination. But I to be honest, I did not watch the fight. I was asleep. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was just hearing it. I heard like Bilal. They said Bilal Muhammad. Bilal Muhammad. I woke up and it was like Bilal walking to the octagon. But the main event, Adi Stanley, the main event. What do you think?
Ah, sad.
I love Vicente Luque, and I predicted Vicente Luque. But Bilal Muhammad, we need to put respect on his name. We need to put some respect on his name. He took the big shots. He took Luque down. He controlled him, and he won the fight 4 rounds to 1. Some might say 3-2. I had it 4-1. I gave the third round to Luque. The first and second round were Bilal Muhammad's. The third round, he kind of hurt Bilal. The fourth and fifth round was also Bilal Muhammad's. So yeah, it was a great fight. Not the most entertaining fight. I mean, to be honest with you, Bilal Muhammad is not that entertaining, but he's great. He's good. I like Bilal Muhammad. Some people make fun of him for no reason. I don't know where this hate is coming from. Do you know where that hate is coming from, Ali? Why is he getting so much hate?
It's because he was crying when he got eye poked against Leon Edwards.
Dude, eye pokes are bad. If you've never been poked in the eye, you never know how it feels. Like I saw a couple pictures. Leon's fingers were in his eye like this. Oh my god, I look like Bisping when he's about to take his eye out. It was like this. Like he was pulling this eyelid out like this. Like that was crazy. That eye poke was crazy. I mean, when your eye hurts, when it hurts, you're gonna cry. And it doesn't matter who you are. If you're a girl, you're a boy, you're a man, you're a woman, it hurts. And sometimes people cry. Yeah. Like, you know. I don't know why Belal is getting so much hate. I mean, against Damian Maya, people say he's just a wrestler. I mean, he said it himself. When you're fighting Wonderboy, one of the best kickboxers in the division, you cannot just go out there and kickbox with the guy. You gotta mix in the takedowns. I don't know, man. I hope Bilal Muhammad can do better. He's a great fighter, but who is he gonna fight next? I hope he can fight Kobe. But Kobe is next with Hamza. Dana said it as well. So maybe a fight with Gilbert Burns,
That's what I
or
was thinking.
yeah, or if Leon Edwards and Kamaru Usman is not gonna happen, a rematch between Leon and Bilal makes sense if Kamaru is gonna be out for a long time. Because as you all know, he's injured. He's got a hand injury or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a hand.
I
I think
think
it's
it's a
like a
broken hand or
lig-
something.
no, it's like a torn ligament in his hand.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I don't like tore ligaments and shit. My mom had one. It was fucking bad. She still feels pain after 10 years of the surgery. She still feels pain. Like she had a surgery for it 10 years ago, and she still feels pain. A little bit of pain. That's not good. But I hope Kamaru Usman
All
can
right.
get back in the
So
octagon. All right, go on, go on.
so I wa- so as we all know, Saturday night is Tyson Fury's last night as a
Yeah,
boxer,
yeah.
and he's fighting a dangerous Dylan White who's lost to some big names. But
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that fight still happening
yes, Saturday.
this Saturday?
Yeah,
Oh,
23rd.
the same time as Jessica Andrade and
Yeah,
Amanda
yeah.
Lemos. Thank God, thank Lord Jesus Christ, because I was not gonna watch UFC that night. To be honest with you, I was
To be
not gonna
fair,
watch.
I'm probably gonna just watch the UFC on my computer, but on my TV, I'll have my
No,
top.
no, no.
Well,
I'm
get
gonna
'em-
watch Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury for me is a better draw than Amanda Lemos and Jessica Andrade. To be honest with you, and it's his last fight. It's his last fight. I'm not gonna miss Tyson's last fight. To be honest, I'm not gonna miss. I watch every single Tyson Fury fight since the Klitschko fight. Before the Klitschko fight, I believe. I don't know, but I mostly got into Tyson fights after the Klitschko. After he beat Klitschko, like, oh
Bro,
my god.
I always, I don't know why. I would know. Do you remember when Mike Tyson and Roy Jones had that fight
Yeah,
like a year and a
yeah,
half ago?
yeah,
Ne- Nearly 2 years.
yeah.
But I watched that, and of course Jake Paul was on the card.
Bah.
That fight, that Mike Tyson fight, it was the weirdest feeling because like
Yeah,
55-year-old men chasing me. Like
yeah.
Tyson
Like
won, like 7 months
Tyson,
to
yeah, Tyson won. That draw was like they didn't want to disrespect those men. Like, but we all know Tyson won. But
get Tyson won 7-1 at
it
8.
was a weird feeling. Like I was 1 year old. I was a 1 year old baby when Tyson retired. Then I got to watch him as a 17-year-old kid. Like, dude, it was weird. It was weird. And of course, I saw Shit Paul fight. Oh, God, did you see he called out Michael Bisping?
Yeah,
You gotta be a dumbass to call Michael Bisping out. I mean, it's not. He's not a dumbass for calling him out. To be honest with you, because he knows that Bisping is never gonna get a license to fight again because of his eye. Bisping's blind in one eye. He's got two fake knees, a bad neck, a hip replacement surgery like a year ago. Like, dude is not in fighting shape, but he is the same size as Jake, so that might kind of put him out of the hit list. Jake Paul, just go fight someone your own size, buddy. Go fight someone your own size, or someone who's
Oh
at
yeah,
least a little bit young.
Tommy Fury's fighting on the Tyson card.
It's gonna be he's gonna pass the torch to his brother, I believe. Maybe, we don't know.
Yeah,
But
Tommy's
listen,
going to be.
Jake Paul, if you want to fight somebody, go fight someone your own size, buddy. You know, go fight someone your own size. He's
Uh,
making this like I'm fighting for fighters. Like, I want to make the fighter pay. Shut the fuck up. You don't give a shit about no one other than yourself. You don't give a shit about no one.
uh, what else is there to talk about? So we could. So we've done the UFC, Bellator, boxing. Well, all right. What's your prediction for Tyson Fury? Dylan,
Tyson Fury, and still undefeated. Tyson Fury's gonna knock him out.
by finish? What round?
Maybe seventh, eighth, maybe.
All right. So last time I predicted Deontay Wilder fourth round knockout, but
Seriously,
here's
did you actually betray Tyson Fury like that?
yeah.
Gee,
Listen to my theory behind it. I just thought Wilder would just he knocked him down twice in round four, so I was nearly there.
yeah, I mean it was nearly there, but Tyson, man, he's got a fucking shit. If Deontay Wilder could not knock him out, Dillian White ain't gonna do shit. Uh,
Dillian White, Dillian White by first round knockout.
yeah, right. Hey, how
Now,
old is
Jack
Dillian? How old is Dillian White? Maybe like 50. He looks old, to be honest.
is that 33? I think 34.
Nah, 34, not that
But
old.
his birthday was 6 days ago.
Yeah, happy birthday. But I still want to see Tyson fight, man. Like, I want to see him fight AJ. I want to see him fight Usyk. I want to see him fight fucking who else is in that heavyweight division?
Usyk,
Andy
AJ.
Ruiz. I want to see him fight Ruiz. I want to see him fight a lot of top heavyweight boxers, man. But we might never see that. I hope he changes his mind.
Yeah, I
Like,
think he
do,
will.
do you know what I'm a little bit worried about Tyson here? About a whole depression thing.
A,
Maybe it's
yeah, he's
back. I hope it's not back. I hope he just doesn't want to fight again. I hope that the whole sickness, the whole depression is not back. I hope not. I hope he's okay. Because the last time he, you remember what happened? He retired. He became fat, like 400 pounds. He was using drugs. He was sick. I hope that's not the case here. I hope Tyson's okay. But he
yeah.
said he might do a couple exhibition fights with Francis, um, something like that. Maybe
I hope for
yeah, that'd be fucking amazing. Maybe WWE. You remember he did WWE too back in the day?
yeah. That was the fakest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, like, cause he's not a wrestler, man. He's not a pro wrestler, and when you're like you want to hit somebody and you don't want to hit him, you want to make it look like you hit somebody, but at the same time you don't want to hit him, you want to just make it look good. You gotta fuck things up. But Tyson Fury, man, I hope he can stick around, do some more stuff, exhibitions, WWE, all that stuff. I love Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, there will never be another Tyson. There will never ever be another Tyson Fury. What do you say? You did you
That's
did
what
you just did you just point at yourself, dude? You are a fucking featherweight or light or maybe a flyweight. There will never ever be a Tyson Fury ever.
all right, let's wrap up.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I've got something for you. I've got something for you. Do you want to see the video that I showed you before we started the podcast? I mean, it's gonna be illegal because that thing. No, 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 I'm not gonna show it. We're gonna get
Nah.
destroyed. We're gonna get destroyed by YouTube and fucking guidelines and shit. Yeah,
All right.
I would not do that. It's nothing. It's just a naked picture, naked photos and videos of me running around when I'm like 2 years old. I might post it on if we hit 1 million subscribers by the end of the week. I will post it online. If we hit 1 million subs by the end of the week, I will post it online. I will censor it for sure. I will blur it. I will blow my big dick. But yeah, if we hit 1 million subscribers by the end of the week, I will post it online. Post it on YouTube,
All right.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. What are other social medias we got? TikTok. I hate TikTok, but I'll post it on there. And there we got
Reddit.
fucking Reddit. Yeah, Reddit is gonna be It's gonna turn into a meme if I post it on Reddit. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Um, we'll see you next week, I guess, or maybe in the middle of the week. I don't know.
Soon.
See you guys later. I'm gonna jump in the fucking shower. I smell like a fucking sewer. See you guys. Oh shit. Oh what did I do? What did I do? Okay, I just click something and everything just went. Fuck, I fucking hate computers. All right, boys. See you later. No.
That
Don't
boy.
leave me. No. Fuck, I'm fucking dumb. Just want to start recording and I accidentally like want to click on leave the meeting. See you guys later.